and today we are going to be using this Star Wars ice cube mold to make some resin pieces inspired by the Mandalorian. So I'm going to use epoxy resin since this is a big mold, and because it's opaque instead of transparent, you can't use a UV resin. So I have a 2-part resin that is a 1-to-1 ratio, and I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of each part in my measuring cup here. Alright, so the resin is now mixed, so I'm going to pour some into this smaller mixing cup and try out the silver paint that I'm hoping to use to color this resin. See how it works. This mold is matte, which means the pieces, when they come out, are going to be matte. So I have some different ideas on how I'm going to finish these pieces, and we will see that tomorrow once they're done curing and out of the mold. So see you then. So I've got a couple different supplies that I'm going to try to finish this up. So I've got Posca pens, and I've got this toned wash for miniature paintings that'll give it a neat effect once I'm done using the Paschal markers. So Paschal markers, if you don't know, they're basically paint markers. They're just really nice paint markers. So I'm going to go ahead and use these on these pieces. They do work on resin. I've used them on resin before, and hopefully I'll get the effect that I'm going for. to put this acrylic wash on top now that the Posca pens have dried. And hopefully I'll get the effect that I want. So that looks pretty grody. Looks like it's something that could come out of the Star Wars universe. So I'd say it worked as intended. So now we're just gonna let this dry, and then we'll top it off with a high gloss acrylic sealer. And so here are the final pieces after I've coated them in an acrylic sealant. They are beautiful and glossy. I went ahead and used a hand drill to attach some jewelry findings to them so that I could use them as charms or key rings. I'm super happy with the Mythosaur mold, and as you saw in the thumbnail, I put it on one of my Baby Yoda plush. The helmet mold does not look like the Mandos in the show, because this is actually a Boba Fett mold. So I think if I'm going to cast the helmet again, I would maybe make some modifications to the mold itself, or maybe some more modifications post-molding to make it look more like Mando from the show. And you could also use it to make Boba Fett, I guess, if you wanted to. So I hope you enjoyed the making video of these two charms, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.